Hello everyone, and welcome to the second Next Fest live stream for February 2025. Tonight I'll be ideally covering 3 demos. Because of Jay Butter's first pick, Hellclock not actually having a demo, I decided to bump Haste up. As I knew Haste was going to be very solid because one of my friends already tried it, and it already looks pretty promising. So I'm going to be covering Haste. Let's see, what is my list? I'm going to be covering Haste, Day of the Shell, and Skin Deep. And maybe something else on top of that, we'll see. Remember, if you haven't put any recommendation in, please do because we're running low on time for live streams. I only will live stream once more tomorrow. And the way things are going, I'll only be able to live stream the primary ones, but I can do the secondary ones in post. Alright. Let's do this then. 1, 2, 3. A 1, a 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put this show on the road, shall we? Greetings, everyone. My name is Addervale, and welcome to my Let's Try of the demo of... Actually, I'll do it one more time. No one else has any suggestions? Yeah. Again, that loops back to the earlier point of not enough people actually being interested in indie games, other than a few of us. I get what BJ was saying earlier about the maker community being rather insular nowadays. Alright, from the top, let's do this. Greetings, everyone. My name is Addervale, and welcome to my Let's Try of the demo of Haste Broken Worlds, a fast-paced 3D runner, a fast-paced roguelike 3D runner in development by Landfall. A fast-paced 3D roguelike runner in development. Make sure to orient my landings. I gotta make sure to orient my landings to maintain my speed. Perfect. A roguelike 3D fast-paced runner in the... Good. Into the portal. Remember to use our board. Do good landings to build up speed. Perform good landings to build up speed. Oh, this is it. Will I make it? Yes! Perform landings to gain energy. The better the landing, the more energy obtained. A roguelike 3D fast-paced runner in development by Landfall. Look out for a shard. Why are all the worlds collapsing? Why can't they tell us? Well, the only thing we can do is keep on running. Well, so far, the only thing we can do is keep on running. Let the adventure begin. That was training. Now let the adventure begin. S rank! 3 routes. I'll take the question mark. The search. It isn't always easy to understand the rate, but it seems the ones though go looking for something. But it seems the ones though to start go looking for something. Restore the world. We can do that. Ouch. Don't touch obstacles, they'll hurt. This is like the Blob, isn't it? This is now like the Blob. This is suddenly turned into the Blob. Don't touch obstacles, they hurt. Okay, what's left to restore? That side. Whoa! Going down! E rank. Oh well. Let's keep on going. I'm fine with dealing with these. Oh no, that actually took away my health. Let's try this in the beginning. Don't worry, I can actually reset. I can reset my save this way. Confirm and continue. What were you responding to, Jaden, with how so? I forget. I was in the middle of the action. I'll repeat the start. Greetings, everyone. My name is Adderville, and welcome to my Let's Try of the demo of Haste Broken Worlds. A roguelike fast-paced 3D platform. A roguelike 3D fast-paced runner in development. A 3D roguelike fast-paced. A roguelike 3D fast-paced runner in development by Landfall. Oh, the blob, you know, coloring in the world. Anyways, let's do it. And thus, our adventure truly begins here. And thus, the adventure truly begins. And thus, the adventure to save the worlds begins here. And thus, the adventure to truly... And thus, the adventure to truly save the world begins here. Ow. Trees hurt. Hey. I'll take the skull route. Don't touch those, I guess. Eee. Avoid touching these sparks then. Suddenly the world has become a lot more... Suddenly the world has become a lot less friendly. Oh boy, wrong way, wrong way. Faster, faster! Took too much damage. Ooh. Gain a burst of speed upwards. I'll take that. Suddenly the world's become a lot more dark and unfriendly. Suddenly the world's become dark. Suddenly the world's become a lot more... Suddenly the world's become darker and a lot less friendly. Suddenly this world's become a lot Suddenly this world has become a lot more dark. Suddenly this world has become darker and a lot less friendly. Suddenly this world has become darker and... Suddenly this world has become darker and less friendly. And thus, our adventure to save the worlds truly begins here. I'll take this shop. Welcome. And thus begins our adventure to and thus truly begins our adventure to restore the worlds. I'll take that. Continuing on. Maybe I should have taken the other route for the healing. Perfect in quotations. I see what they meant. Controls are as smooth as butter. Woohoo! Perfect! The higher the rank, the more sparks I get at the end. The higher the rank, the more sparks I achieve at the end. That was okay. Didn't feel like an S. More shops. Yeah, how do you make these items? That does sound dangerous. There are potential timelines. We don't know if they actually exist. But if they do exist, we're stealing them. More max health would be handy. Oh well, let's hope the people don't actually... Oh well, let's hope those people don't actually need it. Oh shoot, mines. What happens if I travel through it? Ah, yeah. Don't go through the aura, then. Don't travel through the aura, then. And if I do, I can only spend a limited amount. And if I do, I can only cross the sides. I like so. And if I do, I can only touch this. And if I do, only touch the sides. I deserve that. I took heavy damage. All these areas are proc gen. All these areas in the overall route are proc gen. This is a roguelike after all. Yeep. Ow. Rock to the face. Oh shoot, I'm falling behind. Move faster, faster. I can't afford to be tardy. No one's home. No one's stationing this area. Passive. Can't afford any of these items. Looks like there's gonna be... It appears there may be a boss fight at the end. This is one of those games where I can't afford to be tardy. Ow. Boing. If I am to pass through the bomb radius, I have to be quick. Like so. Get me in. Huh, even though I took heavy damage, still an A rank. Would like some healing. One shot before the boss fight. So far, this hasn't been too tough, but I'm used to playing fast-paced. So far, this hasn't been too tough for me. But I've already played through a bunch of fast-paced platformers. If I didn't have that level of experience, I'd have a rougher time. Eep. If I didn't have that underlying experience, I'd have a rougher time. Any healing, sir? Suppose not. It's boss time. Battle begins in 3, 2, 1. Jumper! Attack of the machine. Jumper! Attack the machine. Bang! Just keep ramming into it. I'm free falling! Bang. Ow. I need to ram into the top of it. We're basically just keep boosting into it. The basic strategy is to keep boosting into it. Ow, ow. That didn't hurt that badly. Bang. Just 2 more strikes should do the trick. Also, I didn't really comment on the soundtrack. It's highly energetic, and at the same time, Ooh, ow, ow. That was a poorly timed move. Whoa. I won! Totally radical. Bonk. What an awesome demo this was. Overall... Huh? And what an awesome demo this was. And what an awesome demo this is. I was worried the boss fight would change up the flow too much, but it didn't. I was worried the boss fight would change up the flow too much, but it didn't. It was a natural evolution of everything that came before it. Well, I guess this marks the end of this demo. I guess this is truly the end. I think even if you don't stay in the air that long, Jaden, you lose out on certain other abilities like energy. Staying longer in the air doesn't seem to reduce my speed, but it is riskier. Especially in the later levels as more and more obstacles were added into the mix. So here are my overall thoughts. The graphics and aesthetics are bright, colorful. So here are my overall thoughts on the demo. The graphics and aesthetics are bright, cheerful, and colorful. Soundtrack is suitably energetic. And the gameplay loop is fast-paced, frenetic, and super engaging. I was worried I was gonna hit a brick wall in terms of difficulty, but that never really came. But that never arrived. Usually for these sorts of games, there's a noticeable skill floor requirement. Mercifully, the devs decided to tune it down, so even newcomers and intermediate players to this genre will be able to enjoy the experience. So even newcomers and intermediate players to this genre will still be able to enjoy the experience. Plus, thanks to its roguelike design, no two runs will be the same. I just wonder how good the replay value is going to be in the final title. It's so satisfying to jump from hill to hill, avoiding obstacles, and making the perfect landing to regenerate energy. I just wonder how good the replay value is going to be. In the final game. Regardless, great job developers. I'm definitely wishlisting this title, and I wish the best of luck to you. I know the level design is necessarily simpler than what we come to expect. From what we come to expect, as this is a runner game. Yet the way things are developing, it is becoming more complicated. What with the passive and act, what with the new passive and active obstacles. And the boss fight was suitably challenging. It's interesting as the boss didn't really gain new attacks. It's just that more and more of the world is being covered by lava. In short, great job developers. I'm definitely wishlisting this title, and I wish the best of luck to you. Yeah, it is a roguelike with the path system and whatnot. Having more advanced levels may or may not be a problem because runner format. If anything, I expected her. If anything, I expected Zoe to be more fragile. But I suppose it was for the best. They're going more for a design where the damage adds up over time, instead of being something like 3 hits and you're dead. Alright, on to the next title. Just give me a second to sip some water, and we shall continue. Alright, I'm back. On to the second demo. I'm gonna reset this game so you can see the start properly. But you should see footage now. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, 10. This is one of my picks. There is another game that is a pick. That'll be tomorrow. Yeah, and going back to your point earlier, Jaden, about fewer and fewer people from Maker going here, better streams. I'm starting to wonder if it's more of the case of the Maker community becoming more insular, not really being interested in other things. Well, they do branch out to Mega Man stuff. I see noticed that for fan games and ROM hacks, but outside of that, not really. Anyways, enough of that rabble. Let's actually do the game. Greetings, everyone. Greetings, everyone. My name is Addervale, and welcome to my Let's Try of the demo of Day of the Shell, a turn-based tactical game, a roguelite turn-based tactical game in development by Duper Games.
Lost and vulnerable, fighting for survival.
A roguelite turn-based tactical.
Crystals of power was a mistake.
A roguelite turn-based tactical game.
You quickly rose and became the
A
master.
roguelite turn-based tactics game in development by Duper Games.
Other gods started to see humanity as a threat. From their words emerged the shell, the crystal of calamities.
And welcome to my Let's Try of the demo of Day of the Shell. A roguelite turn-based tactics game in development by Duper Games.
One last hope, one last chance.
And that last chance,
Now hold the fate of the island's huntress. Destroy the shell and restore peace.
understood. Get rid of those pirates. Here's the first pirate. Get into cover. Low cover offers minimal protection, while high cover shields us whereas high cover shields us completely. Find the best angle, click the enemy to attack it. This is an XCOM percentages. 77% is good enough. Your turn ends whenever I move or attack. The enemies ahead play once every turns. Aim at them and see what they will play next. They're gonna shoot. They're gonna wait. Let me destroy their cover. Well done. They got one hit on me, but I got full healing. They got one hit on me, but I have full healing here. Pick a card. Plus 4 ice damage if I missed an enemy last turn. Plus 3 fire damage if you destroyed an enemy cover. Plus 3 fire damage if you destroyed an enemy's cover last turn. Plus 3 fire damage if you destroyed an enemy's cover last turn. Or your attacks also deal 5 counter damage to enemies around your target. I'll take this. My apologies for sneezing in the background. Take cover. Shock. Approach slowly. Fire! They're getting good hits on me, unfortunately. I got a bit unlucky with the percentages. Let's hope I can get some health back, and then let's hope I don't lose any health on this area. They lob their cannon shots. Point blank attacks are guaranteed accuracy. Point blank shots are they hit each other. So point blank shots are guaranteed. Something's there. So point blank shots are guaranteed hits. There we go, full recovery. From this point onwards, I ideally want to play less risky. Health is precious in these sorts of games. Ooh. One's gonna get... Okay, they didn't hit me. Best to take cover here. Move here. 29%. Move here. 57% chance. I need to take out that crow gunslinger. Can't hit me from here. They're gonna start moving out of the way. It's blocked. I'll win this trade. Both I and the enemies can destroy cover. Oh, I wish I could take advantage of this, but I can't. Haha, double kill. I'm at high risk of getting hit by them. Gonna move back a bit. Let's wait a few turns. Even if this is not XCOM, the percentages are a lot more in our favor. This is an XCOM. The percentages are actually a lot more in our favor. Both for me and the enemy, both for me and the hostiles. Ah. Bad trade. Hopefully I can get some damage. Hopefully I can get some damage upgrades. Okay. Ooh. I want Thunder Pendant. No healing on this floor, I'm afraid. Shopkeeper? Is this shop? Want to buy some trinkets? Yes, I do. More thunder damage, please. I'm going for a thunder build. %61%. There isn't really a time restriction right now, so I'm always gonna try playing it safe. Unfortunately, I can't shoot at arbitrary locations. Otherwise, I would immediately try destroying their cover. See what I mean by the values being a lot more in my favor? In XCOM, that 8% if this was XCOM, that 8% would surely have missed. That was a risk I had to take. Didn't pan out, though. Uh-oh. Scratch what I just said. There is a bit of a time restriction. Scratch what I just said a few minutes ago. There is a time restriction. The land behind me is sinking. I do need some buffs to my base damage. I wish to take out the cannoneers first. I need to take out the cannoneers first, as they'll cause problems when I have to fight the gunslingers. Few more enemies in this area. Oh, come on. Okay, at least took one of them out, so I'll take the hit. Back up to cover. Haha! Lure 'em to stand together. It always works like a charm. Your attack now deals fire damage. Yes. Guess I'm gonna have to start building up fire damage now. Guess I'm gonna have to start building up fire damage as well. If an enemy is around me, let's be daring. Let's be daring for a change. Ah, they woke up. Probably gonna take the hit. No, I didn't. Good. Just one left. Give myself a better angle. Let's get a move on. That was the only battle in this area. This whole system is simplified compared to our usual tactical RPG fare. But I like it. It reduces the skill floor necessary to get into this. But I like it. It reduces the skill. It reduces the skill floor necessary to get into. It reduces the skill floor necessary to get into these sorts of games. Prolif Admiral. Prolif Admiral. It's boss time. Prolif Admiral. Still got me there. If I am to survive this, I have to keep circling around destroying these lobbers. Really? 3 shots before they can fire again. Not a good scenario regardless of the location. I'm gonna take a hit. Yeah, I think that's it. I think this is it for me. I got caught in an unfortunate scenario. There were too many enemies who could fire area of effect abilities, so...
Your time has not come yet, Tundra.
But as this is a roguelite,
The fate of the islands depends on you. You cannot
we get
give
sent
up
back.
now.
We get sent back to the hub.
As long as the shell
Sans all our upgrades. Sans all of our temporary upgrades. Sans all our temporary upgrades.
Be brave, Huntress. I will help you. Rise up, Huntress. The fight is not over.
I like the more simplified tactical RPG. Crystals, the meta currency of the game. Use them to permanently upgrade my abilities. I think I'm doing good in terms of health. I'm gonna increase my max health, however. I think I'm doing good in terms of healing. 5 damage, 3 damage plus 1 movement. Excuse me. Hunting rifles 5 damage. Crossbows 3 damage plus 1 movement. Revolvers 3 damage plus 2 health. I'll take damage. How do I equip these? I guess they're automatically equipped. So back into the fray we go. Time for our next run. Time for the next run. Wait, it didn't even equip. Hang on. Let's fix that. New run. Okay. I bought these. How do I equip them? Is this something I acquired during the run? Is it an ability I can purchase during the run? I'm guessing that's the situation. Yet, once again, going with the revolver. Once again, going with the hunting rifle. The extra damage is gonna come in handy. Oh, hi. I would like to take care of this lobber. Now you're dead. Anyways, on to run 2. Ooh. I'm gonna keep Static Discharge. It's just too handy when enemies are clustered around each other. Case in point. I like this game's simplified tactical gameplay. If only I could store this mango for later. If only I could stash away this mango for later. First strike. I need to focus the lobber. I need to focus the cannoneers as they keep forcing me out of position. The good thing is the cannoneers will never fire if I stand close enough to them. Let's mix it up. The good thing is, the cannoneers will never fire if I stand close enough for it. The good thing is, the cannoneers will never fire if I stand close to them. Ooh, more money. The good thing is, the nice thing is, the cannoneers will never fire if I stand close enough to them. An ambush. Gonna loop around them to play it safe. Oops. I didn't realize the line of sight. Merciful Mango. Oh no. The only issue of having one person is then we have situations like this where... I'm gonna take the hit then. If that connected, I would have gotten a lucky shot. They're moving. Now they're gonna fire. Move back here. I'm playing this way too risky now. I need to get healing. The further an enemy is, the lower my accuracy. The further an enemy is, the lower the accuracy. The further away an enemy is, the lower my accuracy. I need to bait him out. With how things are going, I can't afford. Please be a shop after this area. I'm investing really heavily on shock when I need enemies to be around my target. Around me. Gonna play it a little bit safe and go for destruction cover. I'll comment on the chat in a moment. Hang on. Haha. Back out. They're a goner, which means they're a goner. They're gonna have 2 more turns, they're gonna move back a bit. Enemies never... Enemies will never fire if I can see... Enemies will never attack me if they're off screen. This must be the last arena. Take me out of here. This must be the last arena before the boss fight. Yep, it is. Mango. Now I kind of wish I took the fire charm. Now I kind of wish I took a fire upgrade. Oh boy, this fight. So they'll fire a series of tree cannonballs and then shield. What I need to do is what I have to do is destroy the lobbers ASAP. What I have to do is destroy these lobbers ASAP. I'll take the hit. Yes. Yes! Now I gotta keep running for 3 turns. How am I missing 50? Now, of course, now I'm getting XCOM percentages. That's not good. That is not ideal. .50-50 shot. I lost the trade. Oh, okay, it's a temporary shield. I wish the game was more explicit with that being a temporary shield. This is gonna hurt. Well, if it hit, it's game over. It wasn't. Keep running. Okay, I have a shot now. I dealt with all their minions. I have a shot now. I dealt with all their minions, I have a shot now. If I was actually better at the game, I could have defeated the boss by now. If I was actually good at the game, I could have defeated the boss before dispatching all their minions. Regardless, slow and steady wins the race. GG! If it wasn't for 2 lucky dodges, this run would have ended in failure. If it wasn't for 2 lucky dodges, this run would have also ended in failure. And thus, this marks the end of the demo. Before I leave my thoughts, let me react to chat. There has been some noticeable important discussion there. It's alright, Power Simplified. Why would Kick Bastards be the one that got Daibuma not interested? But yeah, I echo Jay Butter's point. Try talking with him, Jaden. There is a mod channel over here on the server. Use it. It feels like you're just going past him and just talking to me. And thus, this marks the end of the demo. Overall, as a simplified tactical RPG, excuse me, and please do it in the mod channel so others can see. Like, remember to do. It's one thing to be complaining of behind the back. If it just feels like many of these are just complaining behind the back, please communicate. Alright. And thus, this concludes the demo. Overall, in short, as a simplified turn-based tactics game with roguelite elements, I think it did a fair job. I think it did a fairly commendable job. I think it accomplished a fairly commendable job. Usually these sorts of games are I really like how this drilled down. I really like how this drilled down. Excuse me. I really like how this drilled down the entire formula down. I really like how it drilled down some of the unnecessary complex. I really like how this drilled down some of the more advanced bits of this subgenre and focusing more on the core aspects of the gameplay. I appreciate how they drilled down some of the more advanced concepts. I really appreciate how they drilled away some of the more advanced mechanics of this genre. I really appreciate how they drilled away some of the more advanced concepts or mechanics. I really appreciate how this drilled away some of the more advanced mechanics of this genre to focus on the core fundamentals. Because of this, we have one. Because of this, we control one character, and every action costs a turn. Because of this, we control me. Because of this, I only control one character, and every action costs a turn. Whether that be moving or attacking. And this also applies to the enemies, and this limitation also applies to the enemies, so it's not unfair. Instead focusing on the more instead focusing more on the micro positioning, instead focusing more on positioning and planning ahead. Instead focusing more on positioning and planning ahead. Instead focusing more on positioning and planning ahead. Instead focusing more on positioning, cover, and planning ahead. That being said, it wasn't easy, especially near the end of each run and the boss fight. Oh my goodness, the boss fight. If you don't set up your build correctly, you're gonna perish. As I did during the first run, and nearly during the second one, and nearly during the second attempt. I'm not sure if this is exactly for me. I'm not sure if this is exactly geared towards me. But I appreciate what the devs did here, making something that's much more approachable. Making a turn-based game which is a lot more making a turn-based tactics game which is more approachable. I'd certainly recommend this to beginners. The only issue I noticed is that the meta progression doesn't seem to work. I purchased +2 to my max health, yet it didn't apply. So what's up with that? Regardless, good job developers. Good job developers. I wish the best of luck to you. Let's see, ooh, new runes. And as this follows a roguelite structure, no two runs will likely be the same. No two runs will likely be the same. Runs will likely not be the same. Plus, if you're struggling in one run, you can spend your crystals to permanently upgrade your character to make subsequent runs easier. Although there was an issue where after purchasing +2 to my max health, it didn't actually apply. So what's up with that? It does kind of make it feel more dynamic. Alrighty then, short pause and then the last game. Alright folks, as you hear in the background, the setup is just about complete. Next up is going to be a little bit more of a goofy game. Goofy yet serious. Uh-oh. Huh. Hang on a sec. Let's fix that. Let's see, the dev of this game is... Blendo Games, okay. Oh my... Whoa. This takes me back. Way back. Alright. The trailers give an interesting vibe of this. Emphasis on interesting and... Alright, I think we're all set. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, a 2. A 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I never watched that movie. Oh my goodness, I need to fix the mouse sensitivity. That's kind of, too high. Okay. Let's see. No mouse. Mouse smoothing. Don't smooth it. Oh my... Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. We'll go with this. So yeah, the mouse sensitivity is, that may be a problem later, so keep that in mind. I'm just practicing here because this is one of those games which is an FPS, so if the mouse's sensitivity is really high, you can already see a problem that may come up. Alright. Greetings, everyone. My name is Ettervale. My name is Ettervale. And welcome to my Let's Try of the demo of Skin Deep, a 3D immersive sim FPS in development by Blendo Games.
Clocking in.
A 3D immersive sim FPS in development by Blendo Games.
Good morning, Nina. Pirate incursion. Emergency protocols activated. Meow Corp Commando deployed. Pirates? Here we go again.
Not pirates again.
Playing my favorite song. Gotta find and secure the crew.
You've been just hijacked. You've just been hijacked by the Numb Bunch. Space Pirate Guild Local 37333.
The Numb Bunch?
Wait. Let me fix. Okay. So, I've detected a problem already. You see, the mouse sensitivity is only in-game. It's not menu. So, when I entered the game, suddenly the mouse sensitivity just fell like a rock. It's kind of hilarious. Let's do this for real.
Clocking in.
Good morning, Nina, Pasadena. Pirate incursion. Emergency protocols activated. Meowcorp Commando deployed.
Pirates? Here we go again.
Not pirates.
Well, they're playing my favorite song. Gotta find and secure the crew.
Not pirates again. You've just been hijacked by the Numb Bunch. Space Pirate Guild Local 3733.
The Numb Bunch? Never seen this crew before. Okay, they're probably on level 3. Piece of junk. Well, these things usually have a hatch.
Push both buttons to restart lever. Push both buttons to restart elevator. Hold. Okay. I see.
Nice. Nice. Wait, I need to get off the roof.
Safety first. Airborne clamber. Move forward while in midair.
Dead pirate. Huh. Looks like the crew put up a fight. Where'd the head go?
So I've decided to get a Skull Saver immortality device. My head floats away when I'm about to die. Why die? Why die? Defy death with Skull Saver and live to see another day.
Skull recovery. Wow, that's expensive tech.
Clamp zone.
Oh, Polanca's on the loose. Good job, Captain.
All vents unlocked.
I'm on my way, Polanca.
You can already tell what sort of tone this game is going for.
These cats gotta know where she's hiding.
No, the company keeps the commando's location a secret, so people like us can't torture it out of the crew.
They want torture? I'll torture those cats. I'll shave them.
Hey, you two still looking for that insurance, Commando?
All right.
Shaving cats is against the Geneva Convention.
You can already tell what sort of vibe this game is going for. Wait for them to leave first. A sneeze meter?
Only chumps need suits in space. Huh, I guess I'm spacewalking today.
All windows unlocked.
Break this window.
I can breathe in space. This EVA stuff is for losers.
Okay, break the window. Bash with held item. Need something to bash with.
Good to have.
These will do.
Vacuum breach.
Oh boy. At least Polanca's still alive. somewhere.
Inner airlock. Whoa. I'm not sure how she can. I'm not sure how she can breathe in space, but sure. Don't want to go in the don't want to touch the thrusters. I'd rather not get toasty today. Could there be something below the ship? A zip cord. Okay. Airlock this way. So that's how the pirates entered. As funny as it would be to break into the pirate ship, I can't. Well, that was a nice tour around the outside of the ship. Well, that was a neat tour around the outside of the ship. How do we get this open?
Only chumps need suits in space. I have a third lung.
Ah, third lung. Yellow key, eh? Oh, I see. Structural instability, extreme health hazard zone. Memory palace. Reminds me of the mind palace. Okay, snap fingers. Cough blood. And the glass wound. And remove the glass wound.
Health station
Yeah,
here.
that's convenient.
Stay healthy.
Stay alive with the auto defib. Revives when you bleed out. Will stun nearby organic matter. Will neutralize electronics and lights in room. Auto defib on.
Good as new.
I like how this game feels like we're playing through a series.
Around it.
I'm trying.
I like how this game feels like a series of VHS tapes were watched. Dead. Instant death.
Why did you leave the flame trap turned on?
I was distracted. Just sneak past.
You, Bojo, we're gonna be late to torture that cat.
Wow, a full skull saver kit. Never seen this in the wild before.
Seriously, could they have not just turned off the fire trap?
The insurance commando's still on the ship. Tell me where she's hiding.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Liar!
Okay.
I'll shave ya.
Do what the sign tells you to do.
I've been shaved before.
You signed the insurance contract. You know
Okay.
where they froze her.
I don't have any insurance.
Oh, that's illegal.
Then I'm breaking the law.
I'm breaking the law.
Alright.
Stunned. Pounce on.
Flush him. Pounce! Eject in.
Slam her into something.
Cat saved!
Now flush that pirate's skull down the toilet.
Put me down! What do I do with the head?
Down you go.
Move it from the ship,
the
or
right,
she'll
Bojo.
regenerate. Flush her head down the toilet, Nina.
Talking cat.
Nina Pasadena. God, it's been ages. I'm so glad to
The
see
cat, the captain is a cat.
these pirates regenerate. And they were asking me about you.
I'm just the insurance rep.
Well, they know who you are. And they want you dead.
Narf.
We must save my crew. They captured Engineer Jingle and First Mate Choo Choo.
Oh, Choo Choo? I know that guy.
I'll check the way ahead.
The entire crew consists of cats. Rinse well.
Jingle and Choo Choo are down there. There's a couple ways you could handle this, Nina, but you're the expert. I'll leave it up to you.
Sweet.
I like how this game I like how this game feels like it. I like how this game feels like a series of VHS tapes. I like how so far this feels like a.
Who's there?
Getting ready to sneeze. Alright, sneeze.
Just what I needed.
Meow.
Oh. That's one way of doing this. Gonna wait for him to pass by. I like how so far this feels like it. Slowly.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Cat key. Where do I get the cat key though? Probably off of him. Oh, it's right up here.
I see something. Meow.
Everything's gonna be alright.
Meow.
Another cat key. Mmm, banana.
I must have just imagined that.
Bonk.
Bojo.
Anyone seen her? Eat these beans!
I just wanted to see what would happen. It's funny.
She's gone.
Where'd she go? What's that noise? I can't turn it off. Okay, where's the last key though? I like how so far this game feels like it consists of a series of VHS tapes. Can you see up here? Bonk.
He's stunned. Pounce on him.
Bounce, bounce.
Slam him into something.
Bonk. So he had the cat key.
Your insurance coverage is active.
Ejected head.
Take his head into the trash, Nina.
Where's the trash? I see.
Put his skull in the...
They ought to pay me more.
Fresh.
In you go.
Meow Corp Insurance is here to help. Both of you, get somewhere safe.
Not a good sign.
Calling for help.
They must be at the bridge. I'll cut it off.
We failed, boss. The insurance commando freed the cats.
That washed up Meow Corp hack kicked your butts? Ah!
Well, there's only 3 people.
Pointed at you.
Well, there's only
Activate the self-destruct, then turn on your skull saber.
well, we only killed 2 people.
Yes, ma'am.
I want Nina Pasadena dead. You hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my,
Destruct sequence active. 20, 19, 18, 17,
Narf.
16,
I hate this.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
self-ejecting.
9, 8,
Nina, I'll defuse the bomb.
6, 5, 4.
Ah,
Self-destruct cancelled. Bombs defused.
Good work, Nina. The crew and the cargo are safe.
But I'm not. That pirate's boss knows my name. And they wanted me dead. They must
you know
have
what this
contacted-
game really reminds me of? What if No One Lives Forever was an immersive sim?
Think hired them.
No idea. I've got too many enemies to count.
But chin up, Nina. You can count on my crew. We'll help you figure this out. For now, let's take this ship back to the yard and collect our hardship bonus.
You know what? So far, this game feels like a series of VHS tapes.
Emails. I hope Palanca has some news on this pirate stuff. More workplace training?
They are serious. No capitalization. Little lion. Oh, thanks for the help, everyone.
Much for a camera? What kind of camera is this? Well, maybe Meow Corp posted some new gigs.
Okay, these can end the combat alerts.
Sweet. X-ray here, all good.
Combat alert complete.
I getcha. Well, it's time to make some money. Perwinkle, Laundromat barge. So far, this game feels like a series of VHS tapes. Even goofier because you have slept for 2 weeks. Sound alarm has been tripped. Rescue all cat hostages. Help. Certificate of operation. Okay. Looks good to me.
Sweet.
Book.
All windows unlocked.
These fuse boxes can unlock entire systems across the ship. Do not let the cats hit these switches.
Little spice for my life.
More pepper. We must get more pepper. That's a respawn point. Lost and found in case I'm missing an item. Watch for signs of malfunction. Okay. This is unlocked elsewhere. Okay, I need to get over there then. Yellow key. If you need more gear, I hid some in the right bathroom stall. Look down below. If you try flushing large objects, it'll blow up. Let's try it then. I was hoping it was gonna blow up. Okay. Ooh, the yellow key card.
All yellow barricades unlocked.
Okay.
All vents unlocked.
Oh. I don't want to alert the guards right now.
Hang on, cats. I'm coming.
Don't say that out loud.
I'm trapped in here.
I'm here to help. Your insurance coverage is active.
All cash unlocked.
Okay. Okay, one more cat is down here. I need a blue key somehow. I can either backtrack or I can go through this fence system. Or just use the airlock. That's how I went through already, so no.
Fresh.
Alright, we'll try traveling through space. Again, folks, there are multiple ways of going through these areas. Jaden, have you played Dishonored? Or Deus Ex? Or know about those? Same genre. Use different points of entry to surprise your foes.
I lost her.
Health station here.
Uh-oh.
Health station here.
Oh, nasty. Okay, that's disgusting. What's that smell?
I'm extremely sorry. While I was working on the soap machine, I lost the maintenance key. You'll have to use brute force.
Okay, that's this guy. Lost her. Oh, Narf. Where'd she go? What's the...
Oh,
Okay, that's the...
oh, there's two of them. Come on, get off, get off. Piggyback, piggyback.
Getting dusty in here.
Eject the head.
I'm gonna dunk you.
Oh, I slipped on the soap. Oh, darn it. That was my mistake for not realizing there was two people there. No, you're not reviving. In you go. Oof. I need to watch this.
Sweet.
Gotta get free.
You're out.
Everything's under control.
Message received, Nina. A rescue pod is on the way.
Wonderful. Let's get out of here. Soap require. Okay, we need soap to open that. That's actually kind of goof. Oh, this is the. Pff. This is the laundromat. Oh my gosh. Swordfish? Oh no, enemy drones. I'm venting. Down, down. Only I found the blue key wherever it is. Okay.
X-ray here, all good.
Combat alert complete.
Well, I guess I'll backtrack in the regular way. You. Okay, where did I get out of here?
Got a plate up.
Oh, there's a soap.
I need it.
It's gonna blow! Alright. Oh my gosh, I didn't... There are so many places I can hide in here. I just need to be paying more attention to what's happening. Oh, see, if I activated the soap while the enemies were still there, they would have slipped and fall just like I did.
Good to have.
This takes us back here. Oh, hey Walter. Don't mind us. Where's my escape? See ya, J-Butters. Go into space and actually... Oh, I see it. You know what? Now that I realize what to do, I'm gonna restart this. Game? Hello? Periwinkle, Laundromat Barge. I'm not talking as much about this game, but this is... I'm not talking that much during this game, but this is hilarious. Certificate of Operation. I'm not talking as much here. Okay. I'm not talking that much during this playthrough, but I'm gonna say this. This game is hilarious. It's going for a more comedic vibe. Typically, most immersive sims try to play it seriously. This one's going in the complete opposite direction. We're playing as an insurance commando, for Pete's sake. Certificate of Operation. Okay. You're up for 2 weeks. Sound alarm has been tripped. Rescue all the cat hostages. Yes, black pepper. Okay. Lost and found. A book. Need a blue key. Hand sanitizer created flammable cloud. Okay. Can I reach that? Not yet. Walkie-talkie. In you go. Watch for signs of malfunction. This is unlocked elsewhere. 3 humans. Crashers here. 2 kitties. Lost and found. Ooh, yellow key card.
All yellow barricades unlocked.
I'm gonna take the metal bar. Open up the vents. Sneak past Walter. Cat rescued.
Meow Corp is here.
That's the first kitty. I didn't find where the next key is, so
Spice for my life.
I'll take the space airlock. I'll head off into space. Sorry, force of habit to hold down shift to go faster. That could be a bit risky. Use different points of entry to surprise your foes. I see it. Base wrench.
Just what I needed.
Goodbye, Walter.
Vacuum breach. Seal vacuum immediately.
Unless this leads back here. I could have dealt with them anyways because they were super unattentive.
Gone. Oh, Narf, where'd she go? She's getting away.
Come on. Bonk. Ow, ow. In you go. In you go.
Where'd that Boja?
Station here.
Gotta plate up.
Oh my gosh.
Health station here.
A key.
Gotcha. Health station here.
I know it's...
Health station. Health station here.
Much better. All the guards have been eliminated.
Let me out.
You're almost
Kitty's rescued.
be all right.
Sending a rescue pod to your location, Agent.
I took the more offensive route. Soap required. I took the more offensive route. I could have just stealthed this entire experience. I could have also just stealthed. This was the funnier way of doing it.
Good to have.
This'll take me... Ah. Welcome to the Magic Laundromat.
Vacuum breach. Seal vacuum immediately.
Well. That area's blocked off. And we're out. Bingo! Contract complete. Oh man, I could have overloaded the washing machines and find a hidden cassette tape. Despite not talking that much during this mission, this was a goof. Ooh. What do you say, Polanka? This isn't quite my cup of tea, but it was super enjoyable nonetheless.
Goodbye.
This wasn't exactly my cup of tea, but it was super engaging nonetheless. From my experiences, most immersive sims try to play it more seriously. Most immersive sims try to be more on the serious side. This one went in the complete opposite direction. We're an insurance commando for Pete's sake. And it only gets goofier from here on out, and it only gets goofier from here on out. And it only gets goofier from here on out. And it only gets goofier from here on out. I appreciate how this also I appreciate how this is also far less. I appreciate how this is far less. I appreciate how this is far less. I appreciate how this is not firearm. I appreciate how this is not firearm focused. I appreciate how this is not firearm. I appreciate how this is not firearm focused. You have to make use of all the items you find strewn around. I appreciate how this is not firearm focused whatsoever. You have to make proper use of your environment to take out enemies. You have to make proper use of your You have to make proper use of the environment and You have to make proper use of the environment and items laying around in order to dispatch foes. You have to make proper use of the environment and the items that are strewn about in order to dispatch foes. And because of this, and because of this, and features like sneezing, smelliness, and slipping on soap suds, it results in the entire experience having a more goofy vibe. It results in the entire experience having a sillier vibe. I know I bumbled about quite a bit due to my lack of particularly due to my lack of experience in this genre. Particularly due to my lack of experience in this genre. But I dare say it matches the intended experience. But I dare say it fits with the intended experience. While still fulfilling many of the expected tropes from this genre. There are always multiple ways to approach a situation, whether that be completely offensively, stealthily, or a mix of the two. Whether it be completely offensively, defensively, stealthily, or a mix of the three. It's all up to you. The game is at its best when the demo is at its best when it's the wackiest, when things start going, when your carefully laid plans start unraveling. When your carefully laid plans start unraveling in real time. It's glorious. So good job, developers. I wish the best of luck to you. I dare say, this game is at its best when your carefully laid plans start unraveling in real time. So all in all, good job, developers. I wish the best of luck to you. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.